Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to today's video. For those of you who are new, this may be your first time coming across my channel, watching one of my videos, which means you are probably not yet subscribed. Welcome, my name is Tyler with an O, and for those of you who are already my people, already subscribed, and are just attending for another video, welcome on back. If you guys have been following and watched the vlogs when I first moved into this apartment, you know that my apartment came with this solarium, which I automatically was like, okay, perfect, I have a space to record my YouTube stuff. As you see, this is where I've been recording my videos lately. None of my creativity is really like expressed through, you know, what you see visually here. Aside from me, aside from the makeup, I do all of that. But I just really wanted to like spice things up. So yeah, long story short, I figured since I vlog every fucking thing else, I might as well go ahead and just vlog this little transformation that we're going to make to my YouTube studio. I thought it would be cool to kind of just show you the whole setup, what I'm working with and what I'm gonna be working with, my ideas, this, that, and the fourth. We're gonna be playing with some lighting. We're gonna be building something. Well, not building, but essentially this is just one big arts and crafts project, and I think it's gonna be fun. So yeah, but enough talking, let me show you what we're working with. Hey girl, we're going into vlog style. So this is where we were just filming. Let me turn y'all around so you can see what the tea is. This is where I just was sitting there on that chair. This was my little setup. I have my two soft boxes as well as my ring light, and that's where my camera is. Hence why we have that angle with the map and then the things. The reason why this is set up the way it is, as far as it being like diagonal facing that way, is because I wanted to still be able to use this natural light from my solarium. But if I were to set my equipment up this way facing the windows, then my soft boxes reflect off of the glass and you see that in the background of my shit. So I had to put it at an angle so that you wouldn't get a reflection of the lights in the thing. But yeah, basically this was like my little filming setup. Cool, you know, something really simple. But one of the things that I'm most passionate about is actually music. And so I had the idea that whatever I did decor-wise, I wanted to like incorporate a music element in my background. So if you remember in my vlog, it was like a Sunday vlog that I like took myself on a date or whatever the hell. I'll link that up above or whatever. But in that one, I was talking about how I started collecting records. And I'm not buying them because I wanted to listen to them, but I wanted to make like an art piece. Long story short, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the one of these that I have finished. You are going to gag. So you see the records, and it gives you cloud. It looks like a cloud, like it's in the shape of like a big fluffy cloud. And now, take it one step further, I bought these little lights. Here in Houston, it storms and the power often goes out. So I got these little lights from the dollar store. They're like super bright. But what I'm thinking I want to do now, since these are going to be hanging with the wall behind them, I'm thinking I want to put the lights, glue the lights to the back. And so when it's facing the wall, it's going to give like backlighting. So it's like the clouds are gonna be floating and they're gonna be lit from behind. I've never seen anybody do this type of idea, so I feel like it's very original. Okay, so I went ahead and I made two of my clouds, and then I went ahead and measured the distance between the holes in the records that I'm going to be hanging them from the ceiling. So I was about to go ahead and start getting those up there, but it's hot in here because of all the sunlight coming through. I ordered some blackout curtains for this exact reason. I ordered the curtains and I didn't order curtain rods. No, I'm just kidding, but these are the curtains that I got. And they're supposed to be blackout curtains. I mean, well, I guess they do a pretty good job. I don't see no light coming through. Okay. Look, y'all. They work, they really black out. Oh my God, it already feels so much cooler in here. And another reason that I got the curtains, I don't know if you guys noticed, is because when I'm in here, do you see like how it echoes so much? And it's because I have like tile floor and it's just windows and walls. And so I wanted to get some type of like fabric or something that could like absorb a little bit of the echo in there. So I feel like these curtains are gonna make a major difference to the space. Excuse me, to the studio. But yeah, girl, let's go to the store and get some curtain rods. Okay, I'm pretty stoked because as you can see, we have the blackout shade and these worked good. Them reviews was a little mixy, but it's so dark in here, which is great because one, it's automatically cooler. But two, do you notice it's not echoing as much? You still hear a little bit of echo, like I can hear the resonance, I believe is the correct term. But it's a lot less than it was before. Like the sound, my voice, the bass in my voice especially would just be like bouncing off of everything. So this is perfect. And okay, so now what I'm doing is I'm adjusting my frame to kind of figure out exactly what pieces of this backdrop that I'm about to make are going to be in the camera frame. I am going to move where my desk used to be kind of back here so it was closer to the wall. I want more of this space to be shown in the background of the videos. I'll put this right here so you guys can see it in real time. Isn't this so cool? Okay, so if I'm doing my video from this spot, it would be giving all of this. Now what I don't want is this. This is too much window. Maybe like just an edge of the window in the spot would be cool. So that means I'm moving my YouTube camera to gauge where it's gonna be placed. Okay, so I kind of like this. Now imagine, matter of fact, let's just go ahead and take this down. So now is the hardest part of hanging these because I want them hanging. So what my plan is I already measured the distance between the two holes that I'm gonna be hanging from. So basically here. So I just need to now line these holes up with holes in the ceiling, and then I have to make the string long enough to come down, tie it, and have them hanging from this point. So I got these. They're called cup hooks or whatever, and they're just little hooks that I'm going to screw into the ceiling. So now I got my little clear string, and for the string part I don't feel like I have to be too precise. I just need to tie that, and then I can just bring it down as much as I want, tie the records around it, and then cut off whatever excess. So that's what I'm gonna do. Oh my God, look, it's hanging, y'all. I don't want that. I can't have the softbox reflecting. So that just means we're gonna have to move this light somewhere else. Or just angle it from somewhere else. Maybe if I put it up, I don't know, we'll figure that out, but I'm gonna go ahead and get the other cloud hanging and then I'll figure out this lighting situation. Okay, it has been hours later. I've been fussing around trying to get these hung. I hung them a certain way. This one was higher, this one was lower, but then I figured I wanted to put the easel over on this side instead of this side. And then it was a lot of things having to play with the angles, because once you turn on, you know, like soft boxes, you see how that reflection ends up being right there. But then I came to the conclusion, because these are backlit, too much light coming from these soft boxes, it like defeats the purpose. So I kind of think I want to get rid of using soft boxes altogether, because I bought these lights when I was doing my dance classes, and I have 3 of them. One of them I'm going to use to, well, how about I just show you? Okay, so this is where I would ideally be sitting. Again, different camera, it gives a different effect. But instead of, I don't want it to look too, oh, actually, oh my God. I just fell out my chair. So I wanted a little bit of like color and to be able to change the color. So that light that I showed back there, boom, now it gives us a blue. Ooh, this looks better on this camera. And then for my face, because I do makeup and everything, I don't want it to look like I'm sitting in the dark with like one light on me. I like to be like lit. So that's where these ones come in, and instead of using the soft boxes, because those will distract from the back, I can turn this on and turn this on. And now I'm well lit, but you see it didn't drown out my background. yeah, this isn't the final product. Like, as of right now, it's literally just these two clouds and an easel, a random easel. I have different artwork that I think I'm going to like switch that out throughout, but also I was thinking of filling these spaces with artwork or something else. I just don't know exactly what that thing is. But yeah, like I said, this is not the final product. I'm just poop for today. Okay, so hopefully we're doing a little something. I just had an epiphany today. Mind you, this is like a couple days later after I started putting everything together. This is what I came up with so far, and I think we're getting somewhere. I wanted the space to feel a little eclectic. I wanted it to give like a workshop, almost like a behind the scenes type of thing. I wanted you to be able to see my desk, see my brushes, see, you know, that I have my plants in the studio. I want you to see that when there's natural lighting, when there's not natural lighting, see some of the artwork, see some of my artwork. I do hair, so I have my hairdressing chair right here. I just wanted the space to feel like my space, and I had this epiphany today. Zoom everything out. Instead of creating like the standard YouTube, you know, put me in a box, just my upper torso, I was like, no, let's push it back just a little bit, so that way if I'm doing a makeup tutorial or something, you know, I can have my products out and you can like see them, you know. And I don't know, I think this is kind of cool. Of course, this is giving like the daytime effect. I have the windows open and everything. Let me show you real quick what it might look like with the lights off. Okay, and then this would be kind of more of the nighttime vibe, which this is kind of cool. You see what I mean? Like the blue in the background. I think I kind of like this. Of course, there's going to be some more enhancements. The clouds are backlit. The lights are on, but for whatever reason, I don't know if they just went out, if the batteries have died out from me leaving them on, I don't know. But there's going to be some things to tweak and to add. Ultimately, if you want to see the final product, you're just going to have to go ahead and subscribe to my channel, which you should be already, so you can see how the studio turns out, how things progress. I know this video was a little bit everywhere. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, got some ideas, got some inspiration. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Comment down below on what you'd like to see here on this channel, and I will catch you all on my next video. Peace!